being a true partner in nation building, has always collaborated with various initiatives of the government and regulatory bodies for facilitating the implementation of various policies and measures directed towards development of the economy. Today I am proud to acknowledge that tradition of service before self that was started in the year 1949 is followed unabated over more than 7 decades of our journey. I am equally sure that our present and future generations will always keep this in mind and act for societal duties while discharging their various functions. In this direction, ICI, through its system of education and training to students and as professional education post-qualification to chartered accountants, inculcates best of ethical behavior in the best interest of the public. While I take immense pride in the confidence that society and government repose in the profession, I am also fully aware of responsibilities as a partner in nation building. We at ICI feel that an educative drive in the country, particularly for the MSMEs in the areas of spreading financial and tax literacy, will be a big service not just to business community but also to the nation and can be a great catalyst for change and make India Atmanirbhar. Every year, July 1st is celebrated as Solidarity Day by the entire CA fraternity across the globe. This year too, ICI through its 5 regional councils, 164 branches, 42 overseas chapters and 26 representative offices will be celebrating this special day in a unified manner. I look forward to the members of the profession to work passionately in the best interest of the business and society. Before I conclude, I wish to re-emphasize that a chartered accountant must be committed to a lifetime of learning and to change with times. In the times of change, it is the learners who inherit the future. I extend my best wishes to you and your families. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Dear professional colleagues, I extend my heartfelt warm regards and good wishes to all of you on the Chartered Accountants Day, which we celebrate every year on 1st July. Today we celebrate integrity, excellence and independence. That are the integral aspects of the character of an Indian Chartered Accountant. It's a day that we remember the founding fathers for upholding the dignity of accounting profession. Let us start our celebration by expressing our sincere respect, credit and recognition to them. Huge amount of planning and efforts have resulted in the present accomplishments of the Institute. While we are completing 72 years of our glorious existence, we have really come a very long way since 1949. I feel proud of the way that we have grown and got acceptance and recognition globally. We are the 2nd largest accounting body of the world. Our international footprints are significant. We have 42 overseas chapters and 26 representative offices overseas. Our presence is there in 45 countries of the world. Let me salute each and every stakeholder of the profession who has responsibly contributed for this success. While I feel contented looking at the state where Indian accountancy today is, I would never like to let this contentment come in the way of our ongoing endeavors to further improve. Accountancy profession in India will continue to take initiative and measures in order to contribute to the robust Indian economy. Adaptability has been one of the unique qualities of the Chartered Accountants. The Institute is working hard to ensure that the members are kept abreast of the latest technological developments impacting the profession like artificial intelligence, blockchain, etc. The need to take advantage of newer areas like forensic audit, integrated reporting, insolvency, etc., while at the same time stressing on the quality of the traditional areas like accountancy, tax, and audit is work in progress. On the educational front, the new Committee for Review of Education and Training, CRET, has been established this year to study the existing scheme of education and practical training. The committee will identify the modification required in context of global economic environment, technology and policies of the government. The pandemic has made us face many challenges. The Institute is committed to working towards converting every challenge into an opportunity and ensuring that the membership can take full advantage of the opportunities in a fast changing world. I have no doubt that the Chartered Accountants will never move away from our goal of being a partner in nation building and do everything needed to keep the flag of the Institute and of the profession flying very high. Wishing all of you the very best. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Dear members, since almost 1.5 years, we are facing the world is facing the pandemic situation. But Pune branch is working very hard since last year. From the chairman of Abhishek Gamne, who has started virtual programs. Before that, we were having physical programs. All the committee members are dedicatedly working in the interest of members and profession and also students. In this month, we have national conference on DAP from tomorrow for 3 days. Then on 8th of July, we are having outreach program with Income Tax Department, Principal CCIT and other officials coming in branch for outreach program. That program will be also virtual. Also on 16th, 17th, 18th, we have national conference again and capital market. So we have full of July is full busy schedules. Each and every day, each and every Saturday, Sunday, weekdays we are having program. Also 22 dates of TTRC will be 5th to 10th July. By tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we will declare that. Kashinath is working for the TTRC. All these programs are done under the guidance of Chitra sir, all the regional council members, and with help of all committee members. We will require your guidance time to time whenever you feel you should guide us. We should have some program on any subjects. Please call any of the committee members so we can do for in the best interest of members and students also. Wish you again all happy 73 days. Thank you very much. Now I request committee members, please give your thoughts on the wishes of this year. Amruta, will you like to please share? Committee members,
Thank you. Wish you all a very happy CA day. Indeed, pleasure to be with you all. Last year we couldn't join in person, but we enjoyed it virtually. अजून एक दुग्ध शर्करा योग असा की आज पुण्यनगरीतनं तुकोबा महाराजांच्या पालखीचं पण प्रस्थान आहे. तर सगळ्यांना त्याही निमित्ताने शुभेच्छा आणि सगळ्यांना आपलं आपलं ध्येय सिद्धीसाठी शुभेच्छा. थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.
थँक्यू मित्र. राजेश. ओके, अभिषेक.
Good morning everyone. Wishing you all a very happy CA day. It's indeed a pleasure to be with you and celebrate the 73rd Chartered Accountants Day. Respected Central Council Member Chitra sir, Dynamic Chairman Samir, Kashinath Vice Chairman, Immediate Past Chairman Ruta Madam, Amruta, and all dear past Chairman. Definitely the message which President sir and Vice President sir gave is of utmost importance. it is our responsibility, immense responsibility is on our shoulders to continue the glory of the profession which our past members or past hardworking CA members have achieved at this level. So I again, once again, wish you all a very happy CA day. Let us continue this wonderful journey of chartered accountants and let us continue to be a proud member of this CA profession. Thank you.
थँक्यू अभिषेक. मला सर्वांना एक सांगायला आनंद वाटतो की आता सध्या अटेंडन्स किंवा मेंबर्स येत नाहीत फारसे, कारण ड्यू टू कोविड. त्यामुळे पुणे ब्रँचने खूप वर्षानंतर पूर्ण ब्रँच कलर रंग करायचा प्रोग्राम आताशी घेतला. एक्सटर्नल पेंटिंग आपलं ऑलरेडी पूर्ण झालंय आणि इंटरनल पेंटिंगचं काम चालू आहे. ह्या हॉल पेंटिंग झालेलं आहे आणि वॉल ऑडिटोरियमचं काम चालू असल्यामुळे आज आपण तिथं बसलेलो नाही. तर हे या आताच्या पॅन्डेमिक सिच्युएशन मध्ये पुणे ब्रँचने खूप चांगलं आहे, कारण खूप वर्षापासून पेंटिंग इनकम्प्लीट होता.
Namaskar. A very good morning to all of you. Happy 73rd CA Day. Proud to be a CA. So let us be together, move together. Thank you.
Vice Chairman Kashinath Patare.
Good morning, all of you. Respected Central Council member Chitrai sir, and all managing committee members. Today we are celebrating 73rd CA Day. I wish you all CA Day. Due to pandemic, we are organizing lot of webinars. Pune branch got success in every year because all of you only Pune branch received all support from past managing committee members. Also, I congratulate all council members. In spite of pandemic, we have taken last year 2 exams, and these are also we are taking battle in Supreme Court. This year also in exam happens. I thanks all of you Central Council for taking lot of initiative for taking exam also. Also, I appeal all of you. Due to pandemic, we received lot of requests from poor and needy talented students for scholarship regarding exam fees, admission fee, etc. So we have very limited amount of scholarships. So I request all past president and all committee members to we can add some amount to this scholarship. That they really help a lot of students, needy and talented students. That's it. Once again, wish you happy CA Day. Thank you.
Before our Central Council member will guide us about CA Day and upcoming years, I just want to make about the CA Days week. We are celebrating in Pune branch with all members that we have blood donations camp at various locations. And today afternoon, Vikasa is doing a tree plantation, the CSR activity, and maybe we are as from tomorrow we are taking technical sessions on the national conference, and on 27th the day we will find, and on 7th day we will have cultural evening for the virtual cultural evening for all the members and students. Bank of Maharashtra and Janaseva Bank has given sponsorship to this program for virtual cultural evening. Thank you very much. I request now our Central Council member, C.V. Chitra sir, please share his views.
Honorable Chairman, Pune Branch, committee members, all past chairmen, and all of you present over here, my professional colleagues, and I don't see any student friend available over here, maybe staff members. It's indeed a pleasure to address on the occasion of this CA Day. We have accomplished glorious 72 years and we are entering in the 73rd year. It is necessary to place on record what certain efforts we are making, not very elaborately. As far as the institute is concerned, we are primarily focused
in the arena of accounting and auditing. Later on, we ventured into tax arena, and we are doing well in all these three areas. As far as accounting and auditing is concerned, the institute is going to provide audit tools because there is a lot of development in the field of accounting standards of auditing, and the expectations from regulators. So in order to cope up with this, this is one initiative that the institute has taken up. Certain reports have been made by NAFRA and certain other committees thereof. We have taken note of it, and a befitting reply will be given to that. It is prepared in a manner that they believe, if I may place some synopsis on the record, that the persons who are running industry, who are running trade, commerce, business, they are not able to prepare the accounts, maintain the accounts. Auditors are not able to audit the accounts, and only academians are capable of doing both these things. That is the sum and substance version. So we will be making befitting reply, and it is to our shock to the profession that this particular reply is based on the sample, and that sample was invited of 50 persons, out of which 34 have responded, and mostly they are newspaper reporters, etc. So we are taking it up not only with the NAFRA, but we are approaching the Secretary, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Minister of Corporate Affairs, and if need be, even Prime Minister's Office. So let be assured that the institute has taken cognizance of these reports. In the arena of taxation, with much fanfare, the Income Tax Department has unfolded the new portal. However, you are aware what is the state of that new portal. But let me tell you that Finance Minister invited Chairman Direct Taxation Committee and President for the purpose of personal meeting. Since I had some other occupations, I requested Vice Chairman to attend instead of myself, and Vice Chairman DTC attended along with President. And the help of ICAI was sought. Our team is working on, along with Infosys, whatever they are correcting, we are verifying, we are pointing out new problems, and things will get sorted out. But in this gathering, let me tell you that yesterday also there was one meeting, and nothing will happen before 4 to 6 weeks, although this is exceeding the commitment given to the Finance Minister by Finance Minister, by the Infosys. Be it what it may. As far as Direct Taxation Committee is concerned, this year the reins have been entrusted to me, and as a policy I have decided not to make any application for extensions, not to make any complaints, but meet the CBDT members and appraise our concerns, appraise concerns of the stakeholders, and tell them that it is in your interest that you take the decision. This I did in March. In March, immediately we wrote them that as far as this extensions business is concerned, we are not interested because we are not paid on monthly basis, we are paid on performance basis. So unless we perform, we are not paid, so we are not interested in dragging the matter ahead. Therefore, if you come out with this ITR form, schema, etc., maybe within 2-3 weeks of our April, it would be better, things can be accomplished in time. If you want, we as a partners in nation building will help you. Our team was constituted and helped them in doing beta checking of those all ITR forms. We closely interacted with them, and the ITR forms were released on 1st day of April. Schema was also released subsequently. We have also written to them in the month of April that as far as the schema is concerned, please don't change schema till the first due date. At that time it was 31st of July. 31st of July is over, because if you change in between, then it creates a problem with the stakeholder. They have to work all over again. We hope that it will be accepted. And this particular attitude has been recognized by Finance Minister in a meeting which we attended along with our team members with Infosys and CBDT. The Finance Minister said that with the lackluster functioning of IT portal, from the nook and corner of the country, we received so many emails, WhatsApp messages, whatever, cursing us, asking us to do it in time. Not only me, that is Finance Minister, but CBDT, even Prime Minister, and everybody received it. But it was ICAI which did not make any complaints. So we have not made a single letter, but we have appraised the CBDT of all the problems. Our list of problems is with the CBDT, and that's why she said I appreciate ICI and also the work done by ICI assistants in this particular pandemic and correction of this IT portal was appreciated by Honorable Finance Minister. So this is as far as these traditional fields are concerned, but you are aware that these traditional fields are also eclipsed by certain developments, and let me also place on record that as far as auditing and accounting is concerned, more accounting standards, more standards are auditing in offering, and for small and medium practitioners to do several practices and also auditing is going to be a challenge, and therefore it is necessary that we embrace to a big organization. We can have networking, so networking guidelines are also notified, so everybody should take note of it. As far as auditing is concerned, earlier with the expanse of volume, we went from 100% checking to test checking, but now with the advent of technology, again we are going back to 100% checking. And if you look at the tax audit and even GST compilation, 100% verification is called for. Audit tools and other tools will certainly help you in this behalf. Taking a pause and before going to the new area which the institute is thinking, आपण महाराष्ट्रातली लोक संत एकनाथांना ओळखतो. संत एकनाथ महाराजांनी सांगितलंय की ऊस डोंगा परी रस नवी डोंगा काय बोललासी वरलिया रंगा. So our society is aware that they are not influenced by the exterior, by the shining, by the messages, etc. They know the depth. If the depth is there, definitely one will progress. And in this background, it is really shocking that as far as the student fraternity is concerned, in whose hands the future lies, are more interested in taking snaps and selfies rather than attending the message of president and vice president. To what way we are drifting? So this behavior we need to introspect whether this is an appropriate behavior for students fraternity when the president is saying that as far as CA profession is concerned, it is lifelong learning, while we are not qualified as a chartered accountant and we are more engrossed in photography rather than understanding the profession and furthering it. It is cause for introspection. Coming to new area, as you are aware that these areas can be considered as sunset areas because even taxation, it is more amenable of mechanization. GST we have already seen. Now income tax also, they are going to give substantial information of income on portal. You have to of course select it, and then whatever you don't deselect, I think questions will come. If the answers are appropriate, fine. If they are not, then maybe a course of action is available with them. With this advent of information technology, certain information you may not be having, but the CBDT is having. So they have become more smart. Maybe all the staff would be available for no physical checking by other means. So we have to look at other areas, and in this behalf, United Nations have unfolded Sustainability Development Goals (SDGs). So our institute has constituted a Sustainability Accounting Committee, and where we are following and these goals, we are preparing standards. We are also taking courses. Today, nowhere in the world a professional is available for the purpose of advising on sustainability, and these are not the initiatives India-centric, but they are world-centric because it is the initiative of United Nations. I am sure that those who indulge into this particular activity will have world as a platform for the purpose of rendering services. Forensic audit. Although the advent of forensic audit is not very new, maybe people are doing it since long. However, formal foray has been made by the institute, and the forensic accounting and investigation standards would be issued by the institute. As you are aware that forensic accounting and investigation is not the prerogative of chartered accountants, but it can be done by any persons, but institute has taken a lead and we will be issuing soon standards for the purpose, so that the world at large will know, okay, these are the parameters for the purpose of conducting assignments in the arena of forensic. And thereafter, naturally, the leadership will come to Institute of Chartered Accountants, and chartered accountants will be held in high esteem as far as this area is concerned. Coupled with this, as you are aware, that it is not prerogative of an accountant, but even it requires help of information technology person, lawyer, because so many things are to be put together and conclusions are drawn which become evidence before the court. So for this purpose, the institute has also passed regulation for multidisciplinary professional firms, MDPs. This particular proposal is with MCA and soon it will get cleared. So even a chartered accountant can be a partner, or he can invite partners, company secretary, cost accountant, engineers, lawyers, and actuaries, architects. So various professionals can be in partnership with chartered accountants, and such a multidisciplinary firm can render services, because if the MNCs are coming from out of India to India, they will not like to choose and pick various firms. Maybe if one firm is having several capabilities, this will happen. There are several other initiatives, but for want of time, I would restrict myself to only these two initiatives. As far as Prime Minister is concerned, in his Mann Ki Baat, he has also reminded the institute that on 1st July 2017, he stated that there should be at least 10 world-class size firms as far as our country is concerned, because with 3 lakh odd chartered accountants, why big firms should also always be from outside India, why not from India? So we are also, the council will constitute a group, we will deliberate formally, but couple of initiatives which the council has taken is, firstly, the new norms for the purpose of networking have been announced. Maybe before we shake hands with a particular person or group of persons permanently, we need to test the water. So networking is one initiative in that directive. Secondly, as far as this networking is concerned, today they are not recognized for the purpose of empanelment. So we are also going to request for empanelment. But when we go and request them, please also recognize these networks. We are asked how many networks are there. And if I answer there are 56 networks, then say should we make separate law for 56 networks? So we appeal that let there be 1,000, 2,000 networks. So at least we can, with confidence, place our request before all the authorities that besides firms, let networks also be empaneled. So one has to consider, and one will realize that we consider that okay, my name, it is one with my name. That name is not long lasting. So name doesn't matter. Ultimately, what is required is professionalism and the large size. With that, the large assignments come. Can you think that a listed company will give audit to sole proprietor, howsoever competent he may be? But just the volume of that particular assignment and various dimensions in that assignment may deter them from thinking of a small firm. Therefore, since the world is growing, you have nursed the client whose turnover was say 10 lakh, 1 crore, and suddenly it becomes 10 crore, 20 crore. He thinks of another firm which is big. That is fact of life. So why not you become big, and not only 20 crore, but if it is 200, 2000 crore, you demonstrate your capabilities that yes, I am here to render the service. As far as pandemic is concerned, we are concerned with it, and definitely a help is required to be made to the Chartered Accountants fraternity who are unfortunately met with this particular disease. At council also it was deliberated, and through CABF, can we step up the benefit was deliberated, and it was formally decided that we shall contribute around 100 crore rupees to CABF so that we can make assistance to the larger segment of the profession. However, it was also, we sought opinion of, which constituted a committee, I was also a member, that from the CA Act perspective, and we are getting exemption under section 1023C of the Act, Income Tax Act, whether these two provisions would be allowing us to make that contribution. Unfortunately, the answer is negative. Therefore, this particular contribution may not be possible. But then it may call for change in regulations, and steps in this direction will soon be initiated, so that once the regulations are changed, maybe the ICI would be able to contribute to CABF. Let us bit. But change in regulation is a long drawn process, so it may take some time. So in the meanwhile, we are making appeal to all members that if you contribute generously, it would be better. Maybe we are thinking of changing structure from lifetime membership to annual fees, so that annually some amount comes to CABF and our kitty increases. If the kitty increases, we will be able to serve more. So friends, these are some of the initiatives, and today we are also starting about that tree plantation drive. So I think branch also would be having share in it, and these social initiatives also the ICI is taking. So I once again compliment you for assisting ICI in reaching these heights, and also we will march ahead with much glory and height. Thank you.
Thank you, Chitra sir. Now I request all committee members to please gather on the dais for photograph, and we all past members. Yeah, with this flower, eco-friendly, we will give as our token of love to all the past present members here. Okay. Could you come, sir, please?
Can we have a big round of applause for Pagaria sir? Vakharia sir? Big round of applause for Sunil Vakharia sir. May I invite now CS Sarvesh Joshi sir. Past Vice Chairman of WFC. I request Shashank Patki sir to come on the dais. Sir, your guidance is always there. And the most important, your support to Ruta madam. Yes. Yes, Ruta madam. Thank you. CA Shashikant Barve sir, past Central Council member, past Chairman of PUNE ICAI. He is always guiding us, whether be it is accounts, whether be it is some regulation. We really thank you sir for your continued guidance. May I now invite Narendra Agrawal sir. Narendra Agrawal sir, past chairman. May I invite Satish Nade sir. He is a prestigious member of our institute, and also he was internal auditor of our branch. Rajesh Patil sir. असं एक संपलं. Vice Chairman of PUNE ICAI. sir, Vice Chairman of ICI and renowned speaker on professional ethics. May I now invite Sri Rekha Damankar Madam. मॅडम अकाउंटिंगच्या भाषेत फिक्स मेथड चालू Rekha Madam, under whom I had the opportunity to serve as secretary. May I now invite Jagdish Dumle sir. Evergreen. Vice Chairman of PUNE ICAI. May I now invite Ruta Madam. Past Chairman under whose leadership we received all Best Branches Award. 4 awards we received. May I now invite Dilip Sadbhai sir. Dilip sir is always there whenever we require any guidance, any topic is there, any new topic is always there to take up the session. We really thank you sir for the same. Anyone? Yes, Kapil Jinde, a renowned CA from Karadi.
Past Chairman Abhishek Dhammi, under whose leadership we also received several awards of national level and regional level. I think Rajesh and Kulkarni, Amruta. Okay, Amruta has remained, so Amruta, Azunपर्यंत राहिला.
May now invite Amruta Kulkarni. We all are chartered accountants, so one of our co-opted members, Ishwar, please join us on the dais. Ishwar was helping us with Direct Tax Committee last year, and he has helped us with so many seminars.
अरे हो
Vijayakant Kulkarni sir, past chairman of Pune branch. Last year I recall that he had helped us and he generously helped us with the sanitization of the entire building when it was under the lockdown and when we opened. So he sponsored that actually. Yes. So entire building was sanitized and he made the effort to do that. Yes, sir. Thank you. May I invite our new staff member, CS Swapna Ranade madam. So she is looking after now the coaching classes, and we are really privileged to have a chartered accountant member for the same. Welcome madam to the family. Madam, please join. Sanjeevani madam, please join on the dais.
Sanjayani madam. आपण मागच्या वर्षीपासूनच इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ फ्लावर बुके हे नॅपकिन इको बुके स्टार्ट केले. So this was the new idea, and of course Chitra sir has created this idea. I now all of you request, please join for the breakfast upstairs. We will enjoy Mr. Party today.
Before that, may I invite